How much longer are you willing to trade your time for money? 5 years? 10? Until you're 65? What if I told you there's a way to break free much sooner? In this video, we'll explore exactly how to escape the 9 to 5 trap, what works, what doesn't, and how to replace your paycheck with real passive income. But first, let's take a look at today's market. Welcome back to WellPodX. Tony here. Today is 7th of February 2025. Bitcoin is currently trading at $97,000. Ethereum is priced in $2,700. And in stock market, Nvidia stock gone up by 3%. This uptick is attributed to the increased investment in AI infrastructure by a major tech company, which is beneficial for Nvidia's AI chip business. On the other hand, Tesla's stock declined by 1%. The drop comes amid ongoing evaluation of the global automotive industry's state and speculation about potential partnership for Tesla's full self-driving technology. Let's get in today's morning deep dive. The 9 to 5 grind is a trap. You wake up, you go to work, you get paid, and repeat. Every single day, every single month. You might think, well, if I invest, so I'm doing something different. But let's be real. Investing alone won't set you free anytime soon, at least not for most people. I know because I'm doing it myself too. I work full-time in a lab as a scientist, and I invest in stock and crypto on the side. But even with okay returns, I realized something. At this rate, it could take me decades before I could get to FIRE, financial independence, retire early. And that's if everything goes smoothly, no big unexpected expenses, no life-changing emergencies. That's when I understood the harsh truth. Just having investment isn't enough. If I want to get to FIRE sooner, I need multiple sources of income. The first step was shifting my mindset from just an employer to an investor and business owner. The wealthy doesn't trade time for money. They acquire assets that generate incomes without their direct involvement. That's why I start looking beyond my paycheck. My wife and I launched an Etsy shop selling items that we make at home. The thing is, relying solely on a job means you're one bad day away from financial stress. So as you all know, I also started producing video here on YouTube. I knew if I could build a platform, whether through YouTube, Instagram, or something else, it could eventually turn into a semi-passive-ish income. Even this is a small channel, I'm aiming to actually bring value to audience. By doing it consistently, I believe it will also generate cash flow. Compare that to a job where you only earn when you physically work. That's the difference between being stuck and being free. But here's the part that people don't talk about. This isn't an overnight process. People love the idea of escaping the 9 to 5, but they don't want to hear that it takes years of consistent effort. The reason most people stay trapped because they give up too soon. A lot of people try a side hustle, it doesn't work in 3 months, and they quit. Meanwhile, the one who stick with it, who learn, who adapt, and keep going, are the one who eventually escape. This is exactly like investing. The real strategy isn't just investing or starting the side hustle. It's about building a system where money flows in from multiple directions. A job pays the bills, investment grow your wealth, and a side business that give you control. When you stack all these layers together, you create an escape route. And for me, this is exactly what I'm doing. I work full-time. My investments are slowly growing. And I'm also producing content that hopefully brings value in weekdays. And also I will keep testing new ways to generate cash flow outside my job. Something will fail, but all I need is one thing to take off. Most people won't do this. They'll keep hoping for a raise, saving a little here and there, maybe throwing some money into crypto and stock and praying for a bull run. And in 10 years, they'll still be stuck in the same cycle. But the question is, will you? Right, let's get into today's top news. The anonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, has reached a significant milestone. His Bitcoin holding is now estimated to be worth more than the fortune of Bill Gates. This surge in Satoshi's wealth is due to the recent surge in Bitcoin value, further highlighting the increasing adoption and influence of cryptocurrency in global financial landscape. Bitcoin's growing prominence as a store of value is pushing boundaries in traditional financial sector, challenging well-established wealth ranking and making waves in the investment world. As Bitcoin continued to gain recognition and acceptance, Satoshi's holding serves as a reminder of the early vision that leads to the creation of one of the most transformative financial innovations of the 21st century. The second news. A rising trend is emerging globally as an increasing number of countries are exploring the inclusion of Bitcoin in their sovereign wealth fund. Sovereign wealth fund are government-owned investment fund used to diversify nations' reserve, and many nations are now turning to Bitcoin as a strategic asset to hedge against traditional market volatility. A country seek more robust alternative to the conventional investment. Bitcoin is being seen as a potential store of value in the digital era. The shift is reflective of a broader global movement toward cryptocurrency as countries, including the US, look to future-proof their economy by embracing digital asset in the face of uncertainty. The third news. Grayscale's Bitcoin Mini ETF has crossed a significant threshold, surpassing the $4 billion in asset under management. This marks a critical milestone for Grayscale and growing institutional interest in the cryptocurrency-based financial product. The Bitcoin Mini ETF offers a way for investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin with easy access. With institutional investors increasingly adapt such digital asset product, this milestone reflects the accelerated integration of cryptocurrency into traditional investment portfolio. The growth of this ETF indicates a broader shift toward the mainstream acceptance of digital asset as legitimate financial instrument in a diversified portfolio. That's a wrap for today's episode. Subscribe for daily update. Have a nice weekend, stay invested, and I'll see you next Monday.